Imagine you top off your coolant on Monday, and by Friday, it's gone again. No puddle in the driveway, no drips under the car, nothing. So where is it going? Here's the scary part. It might be disappearing inside your engine. Yes, your engine. Sneaking straight into the cylinders where it does not belong. And if that's happening, your engine is in real trouble. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most common reasons coolant leaks into your cylinders, how to spot each one, and exactly what it costs to fix. Stick around to the end, because cause number 5 is the one almost nobody checks, and it can save you thousands. Let's get into it. Cause number 1, and by far the most common, is a blown head gasket. The head gasket is a thin seal that sits between your engine block and the cylinder head. Its whole job is to keep coolant, oil, and combustion all in their own lanes. When it fails, those lanes start mixing and coolant slips into the cylinders and burns up. The big clue? Thick white smoke from your tailpipe, especially at startup. You might also see bubbles in your coolant tank, which means combustion gases are pushing back into the cooling system. Number 2 is a cracked cylinder head. The head sits on top of the engine and is usually made of aluminum. Aluminum is light, but it does not love heat. If your engine overheats even once or twice, that metal can crack. A crack opens a tiny doorway for coolant to leak straight into the cylinder. The symptoms look a lot like a blown gasket: white smoke, low coolant, rough running, which is exactly why you need a proper inspection to tell them apart. Number 3 is a warped block or head. Here's the thing about metal. When it gets too hot, it bends. If your block and your cylinder head heat up at different speeds, one can warp while the other stays flat. Now the surfaces don't line up evenly, and the head gasket can't seal the gap. Coolant finds the low spot and leaks right in. This almost always starts with overheating, so an engine that's run hot too many times is a prime suspect. Real quick, if this is helping you out, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I put out simple and practical car help every single week, and it's completely free. Okay, back to it. Number 4 is a cracked engine block. This is the big one. The block is the heavy chunk of metal at the heart of your engine, and the cylinders live inside it. A crack here can let coolant seep right into a cylinder, often with no puddle on the ground at all. Cracks come from severe overheating or from water freezing inside the block in cold weather. It's serious, but the good news is it's pretty rare compared to a blown gasket. Number 5, and the one most folks forget, is the intake manifold gasket. On a lot of engines, coolant actually runs through the intake manifold. If that gasket goes bad, coolant can get pulled right into the cylinders through the intake. The sneaky part? You can lose coolant and even get white smoke without your head gasket being the problem at all. That's why a good mechanic checks this before tearing the whole top of your engine apart. So should you worry? Honestly, yes. Coolant in the cylinders is not a drive-it-till-payday problem. When coolant burns inside the engine, your engine can't cool itself properly, and it can overheat and seize. Here's a 10-second test. Pull your oil dipstick. If the oil looks milky, kind of like coffee creamer, stop driving the car. That means coolant and oil are mixing, and every mile after that does more damage. Now, the part you came for, fixes and cost. A blown head gasket usually runs about $1,200 to $3,000, depending on your vehicle. A cracked head or cracked block can cost even more, sometimes pushing you toward a full engine. The intake manifold gasket is the friendliest of the bunch, often just a few $100s. And please, skip the miracle-in-a-bottle sealers. They might plug a tiny leak for a week, but they can clog your whole cooling system and cost you way more down the road. The best solution? Catch it early. The moment you see white smoke, low coolant with no puddle, or milky oil, get a cooling system pressure test done. It's cheap, it's fast, and it tells you exactly what's wrong before it turns into a $5,000 mistake. So there you have it, the 5 causes you might be missing coolant with no trace on your driveway: a blown head gasket, a cracked head, a warped block or head, a cracked block, and that sneaky intake manifold gasket. Watch for the white smoke, check your oil, and don't wait any longer. If this saved you a headache today, smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.